Good morning, Mom. I'm just going to go through a little of the yoga that we went through together in Woodland. So I already have my mat down, so make sure you have a mat down and your feet are bare and you're wearing comfortable clothes. And you're going to want your blocks and you're going to want weights. So let's get started. We're going to start. Turn this light down. Oh, can you see me? You can still see me. Actually, I'm turn that up. If you hear water in the background, it's because we have the cats a little water fountain to drink out of because they prefer the running water. All right, so we're going to start in what's called mountain pose. Your feet should be hip distance apart and parallel to each other, forward. And roll your toes up and down from pinky to big toe, from big toe to pinky, and just kind of crinkle and stretch them. And then make them nice and solid on the ground. Working up your ankles. Just kind of twist them around. Your calves, you can flex and relax. Your knees, relax and flex. There's Eddie getting ready. The kids are at their PSAT testing. Your quads, your butt, your hamstrings, just kind of flex and relax them. Coming up your hips and your waist, pulling tall. Your legs might be a little engaged. Up to your shoulders. Let your arms just rest down. Bye, love. Good luck today. And then we can do a shoulder roll or two. Come up through your neck, and through your crown of your head. Relax your face, close your eyes, and just breathe. It's just the time to think inward. Don't worry about what you have to do. Instead, kind of scan your interior body and see if there's any little crevices that need to be cleaned out energetically, or little aches and pains from how you were sitting or working out or sleeping, and just breathe into those spots and clean them out. Let's do 3 more breaths, big breaths. Next breath, breathe in, and with your exhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. In the center, breathe in, and exhale to the other side. In the center, and one more time to the right. And this time, take your left hand and just stretch it kind of far away. Bring your left shoulder down away from your ear. Just get a little bit more stretch if you want it. In the center, and then left side. If you want a little more stretch, stretch out that right arm, bringing the shoulder far from your ear as possible. In the center, and bring your chin to your chest and trace your chin with your collarbones, making a kind of a yes shape. And come center, open your eyes, and starting with your eyes, and then you can go left like you're trying to see behind you, and then follow with your neck and your head until you stop, and then go to the left, and do that 2 times each side. Make sure you're breathing. And come center again. And crinkle everything up tight, your shoulders, your arms, your fists. Exhale it out. Do that 3 times. 2, 3. Now rotate those shoulders back. Get a lot of great shoulder rotation when you swim. When I do this, I hear a lot of popping. And then just make it bigger. You can do chicken wings. You can do whatever you want. And then all the way. And in opposite direction, start out as big as you were. And get smaller. Smaller. And just little shoulder rolls. And then we'll do the one that you like. Bye, love. Bring your hands up to your chest. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, turn your hands out. And roll your shoulders down and get that stretch in your back. And then up. Kind of do a tiny back bend. And then hands to the back of head and do a little bit more. And then bring it down your back and clasp and open up. Let's do that again. This time we'll have a little variation at the top. Come up. Bring your hands into a pointed position and lean left. Gently and then right and then left, like a tree blowing in the wind. And again. This time when you're right, or whatever side, turn and open up your chest as much as possible to the ceiling to get a little twist in with it. And then back, and then over, and then turn, and just open up a little bit. And come center. And we're gonna do the cat-cow, where you come down with an arch, and then round up, and all your shoulders back. This time you come down, just stay there over your knees a little bit and let your breath, if your stomach is on your legs, you'll really expand and breathe into your back. Bring your hands to your knees and come up and roll your shoulders back. Good job. On this one, just reach up as high as you can on the left side. And switch. One more time each side. If you want to bend, you can. I get enough out of just doing this, but you might need a little extra, and you can bend if you do. And just switch. Do this a little bit. Twist a little bit. Wake up that body. And then do 4 on each side, your little hip joint rolls, pelvis rolls. Remember your dad telling me this was a really good one for your hips, and that grandma always did it. All right, if you can, you might need to hold on to something, but if you can, make your right foot very, very strong. Grab your left knee, and you could keep it here if you want, or you can bring it all the way up, trying to get a little bit of stretch. Here is fine. It's also a balancing and focusing. And twist your little ankle around, wake it up a little bit. and point and flex. Bring your leg down, sturdy on the left side, bring that knee up, and if you need to keep one foot like this, that's fine too, and just focus and balance, or bring it up here, or you can bring it all the way up. All right, now grab your blocks and spread your legs wide and come down so your back is flat and you're in a comfortable position. Your blocks could be standing up this way, they could be this way, they could be this way, or they could be totally gone, just what you're most comfortable with. And just roll down and breathe into the back of your legs. And then move your blocks and move from left, runner's lunge, to right. Like I said, it's sideways, like your hands on water. This is really good for your hips. Kind of twist your hip bones a little bit. And then you come to the right side, straighten both legs and grab your ankle or your calf and just pull your head to your knee softly. Less about rounding your back and more about your legs straightening. And then bring your hands to the, if you need your block, you can get it to the ground and then lunge down and get that nice stretch on the other leg. And on the other side, straighten legs, bring your head to your other knee. And don't round your back. Don't round, but keep it straight. And it's more about the stretch in your leg than your back. And then come down and stretch the inner thigh of the other leg. And then back to center again. And then come back to the left side. I'm going to do it on this side first. But get your blocks and come down to a, and you put the block, let me see, like on each side of your front foot, and you're in a lunge, like this. So put that back knee down, arms up, and stretch through here. It's really actually a great one for, one of the best ones for your small of your back. Then get your blocks and straighten out your leg that's in front and do a back stretch, and just use your blocks for stability. And let's do the other side. I'm gonna move back so you can see a little better. Do the other side where you're in a lunge and you put that back knee down and you lunge this way. Take a stretch through here. And get your blocks and go back like this, flexing your foot up, back of the leg stretch. All right, come on up to standing and get your weights. And we're gonna do squat and kick. It's a full body hit. We're just gonna do 10. So squat, opposite leg and arm, kick and hit. 1, squat, kick, squat, 2, 3. So use this for when you kick out to help stretch your leg. 5, doesn't matter how far up, if you're just down like this, that's fine. 6, but you want to do an extension that is like stretching. 7, whatever feels good. 8, 9, 10. Now get your weights, and we're gonna do, you gotta really be careful with your back. You squat down, flat back, swing through, 1, 2. When you come up here, everything is, it's like a, your stomach's really strong and your butt's strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now, if you want to do some other exercises with your arms right now would be the time. I'm not going to. I don't have that much time. Whew. Today, I'm going to take us down to the floor. So get on your hands and knees. Hopefully this will work. I think you can see me. Let's see. How's that? I think that's pretty good. Ah! Hang on, Mama. Hang on. All right, I'm back. So come down to your hands and knees, and we're going to do some cat-cow. So when you breathe out, lower your stomach, arch your butt, head up. When you breathe in, start with your tailbone, round and round, all the way up your spine to a cat. Just do this a couple times at your own pace. And then come back to neutral. And I like to do like an exaggerated cat-cow, which is when I'm in cat, I then kind of come all the way back to child's pose. And then when I'm in cow, I walk up all the way into a cobra. And I do it. So you could do it any way in between, but always start with your hips from here. Start your hips up, roll all the way back. And then hips, arch, all the way down. Or any variation. You could still just be doing cat, cow too. Whatever feels good. All right, come back to center. We're gonna do some, now these are stabilizers, but I don't know what my cats are doing. These are stabilizers, but they're also good stomach and back exercises. So we're gonna do, I'll show you. Watch the first time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do left leg extension, right arm extension, and then center, and then opposite. And center, we're gonna do 10 all together, 10 on each side. Ready? Right, left, 1, 2. And if you squeeze your tummy, you can really feel it through your tummy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Come all, actually, from here, take your left hand and bring it through, thread it through under your right, come down on your left shoulder and get a nice twist and stretch to your shoulder. And come on up, pushing down with your right hand. Put your left hand, right hand threads underneath it, down to your shoulder. All right, come back sit in a comfortable position. If this isn't comfortable, you can do crisscross legs or whatever. What we're going to do is take your right and left hand. Left hand goes under your right hand. You're going to twist and bring your elbows up as high as feels comfortable. Once you get to a good spot, put your chin to your chest. Try the back of your shoulders. And you can wiggle your arms around left and right and up and down here, or you can just keep where you are. And release. And other side with the right arm under the left and twist it around. And bring it up and put your head down. Oh, I see what the noise is. All right, so in a minute, I think the tortoise is coming in here. So I'm trying to think about what else we could do here. So just raise your arms up, and then you breathe. Your right arm goes to your left knee, and your left arm goes behind you. Just a simple twist. Breathe out, breathe in. Up, breathe out. Other side. Breathe up. Breathe out, other side. Breathe up. Breathe out. Here's the tortoise. I'm surprised the cats aren't in here, but at least you get the tortoise. Oh, well, I said that now. All right, so what we're gonna do now is come back down on our stomachs, and we're going to do Superman. Come on. All right, so flat on your tummy, your arms and legs straight out, and with Superman, you raise everything up and down. And we're just gonna do that 10 times. Today, you can do it as many times as you want. It's a really good strengthener for your back. So don't strain your neck, just lift it up with the same level with your arms. We're gonna do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back on your hands and knees into child's pose. All right, and let's come down to our backs. You'll want your blocks handy. Right now, we're just gonna lay on our backs, and with your right leg flexed on the floor, bring your left leg knee up to your armpit, and just rotate both legs, and then bring that leg up, right leg up, straight, and then point and down, and just do that a couple times. Now, if you want a good leg workout, you can do this a ton of times, but we're just doing it to stretch. And then switch out. Whoa. Just do it a couple times. What it's doing. Ooh. Come here. Why don't you come over here? All right. So lay back down and bring your feet up so that your knees are up. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and just push on that leg. You can feel it in different places. This is for your hips. It's a hip stretcher. I also feel it in my back a lot. And if you're so inclined, you can stay here. If you're so inclined, you can lift that up and pull that knee in, and you can move your legs kind of left and right, and that's a really good hip stretcher. All right, put your left foot down, your right foot down, and switch sides. Put your left ankle over your right, Just push on that leg, and you may stay here. Some days this is as far as I get because that just feels really good, depending on what you did the day before. Or you can raise that up and bring the knees in, and just kind of, with your back steady, rock your legs back and forth till you find a good spot and stay there a little bit. Where's that tortoise? Oh. Feet back down. Put your feet kind of close to your butt. Legs down. We're going to do some arches. So what you want to do is start with your hips. Flatten your back to the mat. And start with your pelvis lifting up. As far as you want to go. And then come down starting with the top of your back. I go up on the balls of my toes to make that easier. And then you try to run round down so your tailbone comes down very last, and then it comes up first, and then comes down very last. And just do that a couple times. If this is too much, you can also stay and just rock where you flatten your back and then arch it without raising your butt off the mat at all. Just a couple more times. And then from here, where'd that tortoise go? From here, you can do what you like, which is roll up and do, some of your little stuff you like to do. Straighten your legs, kick them around. Just do what feels good and is fun. It's good to be upside down a little bit for blood flow. Come back down. We're gonna get your blocks. And if you're wanting to do some like sit-ups or anything, now would be the time. I'm gonna skip sit-ups today. But get your block, just one of them, and get back in the same position we were, and put it under your sacrum. So it should feel really strong and comfortable. And you just start with your knees like this and just breathe, like melt. Try to totally relax everything except for really your quads, which are supporting the only thing engaged. When you're ready, put the soles of your feet together and let your knees lay out. And I'd say at this point, put my arms up to help balance the weight of my body because my legs are long. If you want to here, you can crisscross your legs, which gives you a really good quad stretch. You can stay here, you can do this. I like to put my legs all the way down. And then let's do like 5 or 6 breaths here where you're just try to get more relaxed in every body part than you've ever been. Just let it melt. Your butt is tense, relax it. Your face is creased, uncrease it. One more good breath. Bring your knees up. If you want to here, then you can also tilt your hips in. You'll probably want to move your shoulders up a bit and just bring your knees to your chest to do a reverse curve on your back. When you're ready, put your feet down, remove the block. we're gonna do the chest opener, which is you want one block, and you can have experiment, like you might want this block and this block high, you might want this low and this higher. Like you just have to experiment with where you are, and it'll change every day. But this block should be this long length, and it should be kind of in the upper, like between your shoulders, so that you have this arch, and then this one goes under your head for support, and your arms fall out. And if you need to make adjustments, do. And just open up your arms and your chest and your entire body. And let's do about 5 or 6 breaths here. And I really want you to internalize your thoughts and find if you're trying to hold yourself up anywhere or stressing anywhere, and find those spots and really breathe into them and just relax them. Just a couple more breaths. When you come off these blocks, what you do is bring your knees up and just gently roll off to one side into a fetus position. Fetus or child? I don't know. And then push up. Push up into seated. And I'm just going to do a couple more. Come on back down to your backs. Put your arms out in T position and bring your legs up. And just as you breathe, like I use your breath, I breathe out and bring my legs to the right. Try to keep your shoulders to the floor. Breathe in and the other side. Just some simple twists. And try to use your stomach muscles to move your legs and not your arms. Just one more time on each side. And then roll up. I just want to do one more because it seems like it feel good today. So bring your foot in and your right leg straight with your leg flexed. And if you can, grab wherever you can grab on this leg and lift up and over. Like actually, you know what? I did that wrong. Put the back of your hand on your calf because you want to twist and open up instead of go down here. So, and just open up and come over and try to get that twist there. And then when you're done, just come on down to that leg with a flat back, and then you can roll on down over it. Come on up, and let's do the other side. Straight leg, bent leg. So hand flat so that you get that, you can push and bring that arm up, and then push for like a little twist. And then come on down, grab wherever you can, your calf, your toe, and with a straight back, stretch the back of that. And then just roll down and relax. All right, come crissy-crossy or whatever is comfortable. Put your hands on your knees. Just close your eyes and take a couple of breaths. Breathe in nice positive energy. Breathe out any tension or fear or doubt. think of an intention for today, whether it be gratitude or something that makes you smile whenever you start stressing or being in a place that you don't want to be. You can come back to that thought or intention. And bring your hands down to the sides, palms up, breath, big breath. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Namaste. Put my hair down. I love you. I hope that's helpful, Mama. Talk to you later. Bye.